Good morning, happy Saturday. It is finally the weekend. I really want to start the morning off with a bit of nature, touching grass. I feel like it's been such a long time since I've actually been outside, been on a nice walk, and today seems like it's gonna be a lovely day. The sun rose 20 minutes ago. I really wanted to head out before sunrise, but child, my bed was too sweet, so I stayed in a bit longer than I wanted to, but it's Saturday. I have been here for all of 2 seconds and the peace I can already feel is insane. You can hear the birds chirping, the weather is so beautiful. It is freezing, but it's not raining. This area is very quiet. It's an ample space to park. I always keep my hunters in my car, just in case whenever. And today is whenever. They are a pain to get on and off, but they're literally the most comfortable wellies to walk in. For those of you from the Caribbean, water boots. That's what I grew up calling them, water boots. It is my first time at this country park, and also I haven't been to a country park in forever. I used to frequent them very often because I used to be more in touch with my nature, but now that I've moved to London, I haven't really been to many, and to think that this is only a stone's throw away from London is actually insane. I am back from my walk now and my fingers feel like they're about to drop off, but I'm feeling quite refreshed, recharged, energized, and I'm so happy I went out on this morning walk. And I think I did it at the perfect time because when I was walking back to my car, there were quite a few people arriving, so it is starting to get busy. Now I need some coffee. It is currently 9:09 and I arrived here minutes to 8, so I spent over an hour here, and I really want to go to Gales. The nearest Gales is I think 20 minutes away. Also, I don't know what type of drug they put in this drink, but it is so delicious. Every time I get sushi at Itsu, I always compliment it with this drink. Tastes good every time. By the way, I devoured my sushi, and I wish I had another platter, but that would be the spirit of gluttony. I don't need to eat 2 sets of sushi at all.
Cross from platform.
Happy Sunday. It is a rainy Sunday in London and I'm currently at Attis. Came to get some lunch. Today I need to get some work done, and also I have a stretching class booked I've noticed for the past few weeks I've been feeling really tight. My muscles have been feeling very tight and I don't know how to stretch properly. I try to stretch every time I'm at the gym, before and after workouts, but I still feel tight. Last night I went out and honestly, I don't think I'm going out again. I left off last night at that boat event that I went with my mate, and it basically was one of my mate's co-workers' birthday parties, and I was invited as my mate's plus one, and it was an opportunity for me to catch up with my mate as well, so that was quite good. And later on I went to this party with a couple of my other friends who I hadn't seen all of them in a very long time, so that was an opportunity for us to catch up as well. As much as I love my friends, I just don't enjoy being in the partying space anymore. And not that I've been in that space for a very long time. I didn't grow up going to parties. I grew up in a very strict Christian household. And it's only since moving to the UK I have actually been to a few parties. First few times going, I felt really awkward. And then I got into it a little bit, not wildly. I've never been a wild person. But through it all, it's never felt like a space where it's never felt like a space for me. It's never been a space I've been comfortable in, and last night really confirmed that for me. I get so anxious whenever I am in spaces like that, or even the thought of going to such confined spaces with people from all over. I don't know, people sweating, touching you. I just cannot do it. And just loud music, it gets really overstimulating very quickly. People drinking alcohol and not being conscious and vomiting everywhere. It's just not a space that I find pleasant. So yeah, I don't think I'm going to another club. I'll go to a house party, absolutely. I'll go to an intimate gathering, but I don't think I want to go to the club. I'm done with the club. At the ripe age of 25, I'm done with the club. This is what I got from Attis. I built my own bowl. This is my first time at Attis. Normally I go to Salad Project. Cold press, filtered water, lemon, lime, ginger. That's actually quite refreshing. It tastes like a lemonade without a lot of lemon and no sugar. I am currently at a Blank Street Coffee. I'm gonna get some work done. I have an hour and a half before my stretching class. I've ordered myself this shaken vanilla bean espresso. It's quite sweet, it's very sweet. I have just finished my yoga class and I am currently out for dinner and I am craving Vietnamese food, so I've come to this Vietnamese spot that is not too far from my yoga studio and it's called Hong Viet. I hope I have not butchered that, that's what it's called. I just received my food and I went for the steak and flanc pho, which is a popular dish here and it is also a traditional Vietnamese dish, and it comes with steak flanks that are steak flanks. I think both of them are the same thing, or they might be different things, where they are basically thinly sliced and they are put on raw, and when they pour the broth over it, that slightly cooks it, so it's basically medium rare steak, and it comes in this appetizing broth that smells delicious. On the side, you've got these garnishings to put on it, and I got some sparkling water. Oh my goodness, this light changes colour. That's so cool, I didn't even know that. Hot sparkling water to go with it. Ooh. Wow, that is so aromatic. It is so flavorful. Wow. I literally just posted some stories on Instagram. Normally whenever I'm out eating alone, I always occupy myself in between the moment I'm not filming. I'm able to get work done out the way and it doesn't feel awkward eating alone. Already after 8, and normally I'm trying to go to bed at 8 p.m. or between 8 and 9. I'm probably gonna end the vlog here. This was my weekend in London. I'm off to another week of work and the thought of it alone is already making me feel very stressed out, and I think the thing is I've mentally tapped out of my job and I'm just pushing through until I leave. Okay, I love you all. All right, bye.